Hello, you all. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you're highly welcome. My name is Joy Ada. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Please do also click on that subscribe button if you have not done so already, and turn on the bell icon so that whenever I post a new video, you'll be the first person to be notified. To my old subscribers and those that are returning to this channel but have not subscribed, you guys are highly welcome. Thank you for your love and your support, and I do not take it for granted. Please, just in case you're returning and you've not subscribed yet, do well to hit that subscribe button right now. Also turn on the bell icon so that whenever I post a new video, you'll be the first person to be notified. So in my previous video, actually the last two videos that I dropped, I talked about New Zealand and a new skilled migration category resident visa that had been opened for a lot of people. So I'll just go through it, sharing my screen. I don't want this video to be unnecessarily long, so I'll just go through it with you and just show you a couple of things. And I mean, you can decide if it is your choice to move to New Zealand if you want to, and you fall under this category, you feel like you meet up with their requirements, their eligibility and everything. So let us just get right into it. This is the website I am searching from, immigration.gov.nz/New Zealand visas, blah 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 blah. So yeah, you can just go check it out as well. So let us just talk about the skilled migrant category residence visa. This visa is for people who have skills that will contribute to New Zealand's economic growth. Now, there's no country that will want to recruit people that will just be liabilities to them, right? So if you know that you're highly skilled and you have something to add to the economy or the economic growth of New Zealand, then this route is for you. But before you can apply, you will need to send an expression of interest that details your work experience and qualifications, right? So they've started accepting and selecting expressions of interest as at 1 o'clock on the 11th of November 2022 New Zealand time. So let us talk about it briefly. The length of stay on this particular visa category is indefinite. So if you get it, it's like an indefinite leave to remain. If you're age 55 and under, you can apply for this. So with this visa, right, you can live, work and study in New Zealand, include your partner and dependent children aged 24 and under. So you see, unlike some other countries that 18 below is their own dependent age as per adults, New Zealand has increased up to 24 years of age, which is really, really great. And I think they did this in considering the fact that the age range they are considering is 55 years and under. So yeah, these are some of the conditions. There are conditions that you must meet once you have your visa. You must apply for entry permission when you arrive in New Zealand. You can only do this by completing an arrival card, which you are given on the way to New Zealand. So when you get there, they'll give you an arrival card, you fill it, and then you'll be able to enter into the country. So if you you can refuse permission if you don't meet their character requirements, their conditions under which they would refuse this your arrival card and all that. So for work, if you have an offer of skilled employment in Auckland, and if you are awarded points for an offer of skilled employment in Auckland, you must take up that job within 3 months of coming to New Zealand. So within 3 months of going there, you must take up the job, you must stay on that job for at least 3 months, and you must continue to be paid at or above the level of remuneration for which skilled employment points were awarded to you for at least 3 months. So there are a lot of details here. I'm not here to bore you with all that detail. That is why that link I showed you already, you can just go through it and get all that you need, okay? Let us get over to something else. There are important points that you need to note, okay? They use point-based system to assess expressions of interest. So you can find out how you claim points. Let us get onto that. So this is like a point indicator for skilled migrant expression of interest, just like similar to what they have like in UK that operates a point-based system of immigration. You put in some things, your age and all that qualification, and then you'll be able to know if you meet up with this number of points, okay? So let us see. If you're 55 years or under, you click on it. If you're already working in New Zealand, click on it. If you're being offered skilled employment in New Zealand, let's see what, because people that want to use this now are those that are probably in another country or outside New Zealand. So skilled employment here means that you need specialist technical or management expertise and relevant qualifications to work and or work experience to do. So you need to have a form of skill, you need to have a form of like expertise. Do you get? And go to school, get some certain kind of qualifications for you to be able to do this work, and you must also meet up with the minimum pay threshold. And under the skilled migrant category, you can claim points for skilled employment based on a job you are currently in or a job you have received. So all the details are there. You can just go ahead and check it out as well. Let's move over to something else. So they say they are only selecting expression of interest with 160 points or above. This will increase to 180 points after 1 o'clock on 11th November 2022. So you see, right? As at now, they are accepting those who their points, that is for those who have expressed interest. Okay, their points are up to 180 points or above. So if you go through the whole application process, you'll be able to know what to do. The link is just right here. Okay, let me just highlight it just so you can see and you're not confused. This is just the link right here. So if you go there, you'll be able to see everything and get all the details that you need concerning it. Okay, so the visa is not designed for those that are self-employed. So if you own a business, you might wish to apply for another type of visa instead, which is an entrepreneur resident visa, right? And then they have details concerning that. Let's go through the application process briefly. Before you send an expression of interest, you can use your points indicator, which is something that I wanted to go through initially, but yeah, just do it because I don't know your situation. You might want to do it and see if you're up to that 180 points that they have stated they will accept. Okay, and then we invite you to apply for residence. Then periodically we'll select EOIs from our pool. So it's more like what they do like in, should I say, Canada now? Like a lot of people are like in the pool, and when they get to a CRS score of certain amount, then they now like call people, you understand? So that's like what they check, and then they will check if you've claimed the right number of points for your age, experience, employment qualification, and all that. And then if you meet up to their expectation, they might invite you for to apply for the residence. Then if you're invited for it, they will now send you an application for all that, the form under that category, and then you do it. And then what it takes is they'll make a decision, and then now they're talking about how long it takes, visa application process, and all that. So many visas have only recently reopened. So I'm making this video because I just stumbled on this information, and I'm like, I need to share it with you guys for those that might have been trying to, move over to the UK or some other country and it's not working, but you have some form of skill, you have some form of expertise, you're technically inclined, like you have the experience, everything, right? New Zealand might just be the best bet for you at the moment. Okay, so the processing times are based on applications decided in the 4 weeks before 27th October 2022. So based on the application, they will decide whatever they want on your visa. So these are some other visa types and things like that. Yeah, and it's basically straightforward, to be honest. If you look at it, you can check your criteria, when you want to apply and all of that stuff. Just go through all the details like I said earlier, and then when you must have done all of that, you can now click on apply now and see what that fetches you. Now I know that there are a lot of people who are skilled, you have expertise, you're well trained, you're seasoned like in your field, but you're looking to migrate to other countries, and it looks like it's quite difficult to get out of that place you are to the country of your choice or desire. This is just one visa category that has opened up in New Zealand, and from what we have read, and there are a lot of other visa categories that have just opened up, so you might want to check this out, and I wish you all the best. Guys, don't forget to like this video if you really enjoyed it, and also please click on that subscribe button if you have not done so already. Turn on the bell icon so that whenever I post a new video, you guys will be the first to be notified. Until I come your way again next time, you guys keep pushing, don't give up, just stay motivated, and see you at the top. Bye.